Hey everyone, I'm Diana Page, and I have to start off by saying a massive thank you to Lisa McDonald for inviting me to come and share a little bit about myself, a little bit about her latest corporate sponsor and their flagship product. But before I get into that, I have to tell you how Lisa and I met. Lisa and I met, it's coming up to a year now. We met via our profiles on LinkedIn. And when we first chatted online, hey Lisa, thanks for coming on. Hi. I'm going to wave back at you, see if that works. When Lisa and I first chatted online, it was an instant connection. It was an instant connection because it was clear the more we got to know each other that we share common values, we share similar purpose and mission, and very passionate about authenticity and authentic leadership. So it only made natural sense for us to develop our professional and our personal relationship and really collaborate in sharing some pretty amazing opportunities with both of our networks. So I have been working in partnership with a very exciting and dynamic global company called Forever Living Products for nearly 17 years. And Forever Living Products is Lisa's most recent corporate sponsor for her global radio podcast forum, Living Fearlessly with Lisa McDonald. And it's not a surprise that they are her latest corporate sponsor because, of course, Lisa's core values and Forever's core values, and therefore mine, are all very seamless. And so who am I in relationship to that? Well, I'm Lisa's, if I can say, millionaire mentor under the umbrella of Forever. So that's how we've all connected, and that's how all the dots join together. So today, Lisa has asked me to share a little bit about me, a real snapshot about me, a little bit about the company to put them in the context, but really focus on their number one flagship product, which I've got here, which you're going to see in just a minute. Because as is with Lisa, she's very caring and very sharing and doesn't like to keep things to herself. She feels it's a great sense of responsibility to share with others ways and habits and goods and services and thought process which will help people to really achieve their optimum health and optimum way of living. So that's how we all fit in together. So a little bit about me. I always feel a little bit shy, a little bit humble but Lisa's quite keen on me saying it. I know she's giggling right now. If I could see her, if Lisa giggles or grins. I always feel a bit shy or humble being introduced as a millionaire mentor because, it wasn't always that way. I come from a very traditional blue-collar working-class family. Don't get me wrong, we always had a roof over our head and food on the table, but there was never anything extra. When I left school, I didn't have a planned career, but I was eager to. Lisa, has that gone okay now? I lost signal for a quick second. Are we good to go? Can you just comment? I assume it's good to go. I assume we're still live. Yes? Can someone just comment, are we still live? Yes, okay. But it wasn't always that way. And so when I left school, I didn't have a planned career. I fell into a very junior marketing role. Thanks, Lisa. I went on to develop a very traditional corporate career, which I thought was just fantastic. I thought it was going to be the answer to all of my prayers, that earning a good income was going to make me happy. And the truth is, at the height of my corporate career, I was never so unhappy as I was at that time, and I learned the bitter lesson that actually money does not make you happy, which left me confused and uncertain about what to do next. But I knew that I no longer wanted to compromise my values to make shareholders richer at the cost of my morals. And then a friend of mine reached out to me and invited me to be part of this amazing, extraordinary company, Forever Living. And what attracted me to them beyond anything was that their culture, their ethos is all about people and family first and profit second. And that, I'm sure you will all agree, is unheard of in today's world. You see, they're still a privately owned company, still run by the founding family. And if you turn the clock back 45 years ago, the founder, Rex Maughan, found himself in a very similar position to most people. He was working full time, he was trying to raise a family, but really wasn't achieving that all-important work-life balance, and thought there's got to be a better way. And that is where his purpose came to light, to develop a business model that would provide ordinary people, and I mean I'm just as ordinary as the next one, but to provide ordinary people an opportunity to develop and create and live an extraordinary life. And they do have a reputation as a company for providing an environment where people are coached and mentored to really achieve their potential. Their focus is one of really making a contribution and helping others. When I think about the lifestyle Forever has helped me to achieve, yes, I've got a phenomenal, extraordinary, big business income, but it's more than that. It's helped me to redevelop my confidence, my self-esteem, my sense of purpose. Yes, I've been able to provide a good life for my children, but more than that, I've been able to help thousands of people around the world. I have 2 beautiful sponsored children in Uganda, which I've loved supporting now for 13 years, who, by the way, are in boarding school in Uganda right now, getting ready to go off to university. You know, in a nutshell, because that's all I have time for today, is a nutshell. It's a company that focuses on making a difference and leaving a legacy. And it's through their business model. It's quite a different way of working, which we don't have time to get into today, but maybe Lisa will have me back another time when I can dive into that a little bit deeper. So, 1st of October, I will have celebrated my 17th anniversary with Forever. And yes, their culture is phenomenal. Their way of doing business is extraordinary. They have a real legacy style business model, but it all comes down to what it is that they do. And what they do it best, which is what their magic bullet to their growth is all these years on. So what are Forever famous for? Well, Forever are famous for, oh, thank you, Lisa. Forever are famous for being leaders in the health and wellness industry. So the look good, feel good sector. And it doesn't matter where you're living in the Western world, no matter what your occupation is, no matter what your hobbies are, everybody will know that is an absolutely booming sector. People are living longer. There are more gyms than ever before. There are more complementary health therapists than ever before. People are reading and comparing ingredient labels all the time. The whole awareness and looking after oneself, mentally, spiritually, as well as physically, has really reached its own time. And the whole health and wellness industry is forecasted to be the next $1 trillion industry. So it's booming. So Forever fit in that industry. They are probably most well known for being the aloe vera company. Now, everybody's heard of aloe vera. So who are these people and why are they so highly respected and so highly regarded? Well, let's go back a step. Forever Living products have been in business now 40 years. Yes, they started in the US and Arizona, but they are now trading in over 161 countries. I think there are only 190 countries around the world. Now, those of you whose geography is better than mine will know the exact figure, but 161 countries, $2.5 billion sales, and those sales all come through word of mouth.